starting off with them using their old campus to run several different types of service, for example, helping people with special needs, physical therapy, medical services, and even legal services. The more I learned about CORD, the greater that list grew. Soon enough, we had finally started to get into the work that we came to do.
I remember the first day of fieldwork as if it was yesterday. We arrived in a van to a rice paddy field, and at first I thought the person who was our guide for the day was leading us around a big, large, muddy patch so we can get to our destination. Little did I realize that on that day we were getting into that very mud to plant rice along with some of the villagers. This was such an eye-opening experience into what we were going to be doing there, as almost everyone in my group fell face first into the mud several times. The villagers did not have a single issue, and that goes to show how much more experienced they were. It was a new world that some of us had never witnessed in our whole lives, and that itself to me was the starting point of learning about a whole new type of people, culture, food, and environment. We were both Indian, yet I could see and feel so many differences I never thought would be possible.
As the days went on, me and my group learned about the different ways that they utilize their resources, such as watersheds where they collect water from the earth itself to reuse, or how cow dung was repurposed as organic fertilizer. They had come up with these brilliant ideas for their daily lives to become easier for themselves using whatever resources that they already had. My favorite field experience was actually helping plant different medicinal trees. This showed us how people there took their problems head on and found solutions through collaboration and communication.
One more example of this was a self-help group that Court began in these villages. They were composed of only women from that area, and they were called Mahila Mandos. In these, the women enjoyed singing, dancing, and talking about their political and social issues together. One unique feature about these groups is that to be in it, they had to pay a small fee at the end of each month. Whenever one of the members needed to take a loan, they would take that from the collection of money and repay it with a lot less interest than they would if they had taken a government loan. Because of this, the money was circulated within themselves to help each other.
By the end of the trip, one thing that stuck out to me the most was how cheerful and wholesome every single person was. Not only one or two villages, but every single village that we helped out in. We were greeted with smiles and care even though we came there as foreigners with different backgrounds, speaking a different language, and even acting differently.
From this trip, I myself learned more than words could ever teach. It opened my eyes to just the different parts of the world and also how helpful Cord is as a whole. For me, it used to just be a walkathon I went to every year, but now it is an empowering organization who wants nothing but the best for others.
We are really grateful to Cord and Chinmaya Mission for giving us the opportunity that we would normally never get and teaching us about the power of community. We can even apply this to our own Chinmaya Mission Center and further contribute by giving back to the people around us today.
We hope that more Chinmaya Mission students are inspired to participate in this once-in-a-lifetime experience as it changed our personal perspectives on the way we live. Thank you and Hari Om.
Hari Om, everybody. You've seen these boards stand outside there. So what we are talking about today is CORD, that is the Chinmaya Organization for Rural Development. A lot of us knew about the condition of villages where people who are not really well-to-do or even educated who live out their lives. Now, our core purpose this year that Swamiji gave us was Seva. CORD India as well as CORD USA is a prime example of how Seva is actually done on the ground in bringing up people to the standards that they are able to take care of themselves, they're able to feed themselves, there are health initiatives. There are activities which happen all across the world, moderated by the CORD organization, which is supported, which is the actual service arm of our organization, Chinmaya Mission. Now, what the kids talked about was that we have a walkathon every year here in the ashram to collect some funds which will go in and provide the services to the CORD activities that are happening there. We will also have fun activities in combining this with the annual Holi celebration that we have here in the ashram, and there are going to be food and activities. The walkathon traditionally has been done in Mercer County Park, where we went around. This year, in light of various reasons. We are doing the pradakshina of the ashram. We are going to go around the ashram and we are going to do the walkathon. We will have fun, we will have colors, we will have food, we will have games, and we will have a healthy walkathon while we raise funds for God. So I hope to see most of you there, and please come and join me outside if you have any questions. And I have the registration link. It's also been shared to you in your classes by your class teachers. Please look it up if you cannot do it right now. Hari Om and thank you.
Should I start? Okay. Can we start? Hari Om. Our kindergartners are presenting the play based on the Alphabet Safari Lesson R for Right, which is doing the right thing.
Once upon a time, in a land filled with kindness and joy, there was a great queen who loved her people dearly. One sunny morning, she decided to see how her kingdom was doing.
What is this? A big rock in the middle of the road? This rock must have been here for quite some time. I wonder if anyone will move it to help others. Let's see what happens. Here comes a farmer along with his cart. I hope he moves the rock. Uh-oh, he simply swung his cart around it. Too busy for this rock. Too much work to do on the farm. Next, a woman walks by carrying water on her head. Unfortunately, she doesn't see the rock. Oh no, my water! Why this rock is here? Someone should move this rock. After a while, the queen's brave soldier is walking by. Looks like he's searching for the queen. Every day I pass this rock, nobody removes it. Lazy people.
Just then, an old man with a basket of fruits on his head comes along. He trips on the rock and falls.
Oh no, my fruit. Seeing the old man in trouble, a little boy wants to help. Baba, I hope you don't hurt yourself. Let me help you with your fruit. Thank you, young man. You are very kind.
The little boy gathers the fruits and helps the old man put the basket back on his head. Then he looks at the big rock.
too heavy. Let me help you, young boy. Together, the queen and the boy pushed the rock off the road. Well done, young boy. You did the right thing. You cared to help others, not just the old man, but everyone who passes this road. The queen, pleased with the boy's kindness and courage, gives him a generous reward. For your good heart and brave spirit, I reward you. Let this be a reminder to always help others and do the right thing.
And so the king. And so the kingdom remained a place of kindness and caring, all thanks to a little boy who did the right thing. Just like the little boy who did the right thing, do you want to see how our kindergartners came up with this brilliant idea to the right thing in our own ashram? Let's take a look.
Kudos to the little ones. And the takeaway for all of us to remember is to do the right thing, even if nobody else is doing it. Doing the right thing always brings good rewards and happiness in the end.
Finally, time to introduce our kindergarten stars. The queen was played by Shrivika. Farmer and narrator, Biren. Village woman, Anaya. Soldier, Rayanj. Old Man Rishva. Little Boy Yuvan. Narrators Myra, Kyra, and Ritika. A big round of applause to them for doing the right thing.
Hari Om, everyone. Hari Om. Hari Om. Please give a big round of applause to our kindergartners. Hope you all enjoyed the show as much as we did putting this together. Vasudha ji, and I would like to thank Swamiji for giving us an opportunity to share the time with kids, and we extend our thanks to coordinators and parents for their source for supporting us to make this happen. And last but not least, a big shout out to our Balviar High Schoolers who were very enthusiastic to MC this presentation. Hari Om. Thank you. Let us all do the right things.
Now, all the parents, they should learn from them. It's a beautiful lesson. They are teaching us do the right thing. Especially the shoe racks was very impressive. And kudos to them, all children. They did a good job. And they all potential actors and actresses. Wonderful. Very good play. Well thought of, well presented. Thank you.